Hello, welcome back to Firesense Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're continuing on with Ever17. So, last time out, we managed to finish locking ourselves into Takshi as our main character. And, so yeah, let's see, we managed to get out of the elevator we were trapped in with Segumi. Then one of the bulkheads, I guess, exploded. I'm not sure, but they got caught up in the flooding and narrowly managed to escape thanks to Sora's help. So yeah, just going to pick it up right here with them hanging out in a little flooded corridor after one of these emergency doors closed. That's solid ground. It was a floor. That was safe. I wasn't in the water. I was alive. And that was good. Good. There were still fish flopping around on the floor, but the water had receded a while earlier.
この区画の排水完了を確認しました。
This sector has been confirmed drained free water.
しかし、施設の約 30% はすでに
However, 30% of the facility is already
冠水、浸水したものと思われます。
believed to be submerged or completely flooded. Hey, wait just a second. I thought we were gonna escape up. If we get down... Hey, what are we supposed to do now?
そんなこと言ったって、しょうがないじゃない。
There's no point arguing about this.
申し訳ありません。
I'm sorry, but... The employee looked extremely sorry and was bowing.
私の責任です。
It is my responsibility. I mean, how would it be Sora's fault? It's not your fault. Whoop, I said I didn't talk to your voice. I don't think this is any one person's fault. Why has this happened? That's the issue. Sorry, I'm just a little aggravated. I didn't mean to take it out on you.
Yeah.
It's okay. The fish on the floor were still jumping around.
本当に申し訳ありません。
I'm really sorry. The park employee was bowing so low that her head approached the floor. For some reason, her clothes were completely dry.
ここに突っ立っていても仕方ないわ。案内してくれる？
Doesn't do us any good just standing around here. Can you show us the way?
わかりました。近くに比較的安全な場所があります。ご案内します。
Certainly, there is a relatively safe place nearby. I will take you there. Relatively safe? That was about the same as saying that everywhere else was dangerous. We turned around and started heading back down the corridor, or heading back... Wait. Yeah, it should be heading back down the corridor we've been washed down. I looked at the panel and finally realized that we were in Spider Stock, basement level 2. We went into a nearby attraction. So, are we the only folks here?
わかりません。現在調査中です。
I do not know. I'm currently investigating. Yeah, right. Investigating what? I thought as we walked. What is it?
誰かこちらに来ます。3名。
3 other people are approaching. What?
それにしても一時はどうなることかと思ったけど。
Although, I wonder what's going to happen to us, but... It was one of the female employees that I met once before.
命あってのものだねってやつよね。
I'm glad we survived.
あれ
Hey, aren't you? The girl finally noticed us. I didn't think there'd be anybody else here.
そりゃどうも。元気
Yeah, how are you? About as good as I look, I
そ
suppose.
っちも大変だったみたいね。
It seems like you had a rough time of it too. Lucky guess. Relaxing a bit, I returned her smile. There were 2 people behind the girl. One of them was the girl who I thought was named Coco. When our eyes met, Coco grinned. I mean, she doesn't really look any younger than the kid, and he's like 14, 15 probably? I don't know. She's just very strange. Oh, we meet again. It's been a while. It doesn't have to be right now, but Coco, we tell me a joke later. I'm really in the mood for one.
いいよ。考えとく。
Sure, no problem. I'll think of one. That voice might be annoying, but that's what I'm gonna go with right now. She nodded brightly. The other person was a kid I helped in the infirmary. His expression looked darker somehow. If he'd become super upbeat all of a sudden, that would have been weird too, but for some reason it bothered me. Something wrong with him? He doesn't look so hot.
Oh,
he's a bit... The attendant hesitated.
Oh,
by the way, Sora, you have any idea what our situation is? The girl attendant addressed the question to the staff member in the dress.
いえ、断線がひどくてコネクションを回復しつつ調べていますが、まだ時間がかかります。
Well, the communication lines are down. I've been investigating ways to restore a connection, but it is going to take some time. The attendant called Sora said this.
だったら中央制御室に行こう。あそこからなら詳しくモニターできるでしょ。
In that case, let's go to the central control room. We can monitor things in detail from there, right?
そうですね。すみません。私が至らないばかりに不便ですよね。
Oops. That sounds good. I wish I'm more useful.
気にしないで、ソラ。
Don't worry about it, Sora. With that, the girls addressed me again. Or the girl addressed me
そ
again.
れじゃあ、これからドリットストック3階に降りるけど。
We're going down to Jurastock, the third floor underwater.
ついてくるよね。
You're coming, right? Yeah, I'll go. We took an emergency corridor behind one of the attractions. It looked like there were a number of these narrow corridors above and below other corridors and rooms. I figured they were probably used as shortcuts by employees as well.
私は田中。
My name's Yu.
田中優。本当はもっと長ったらしい名前なんだけど、優でいいよ。あなたは？
Jeez. Yu Tanaka. My real name is not longer, but just call me Yu. What's your name? Takushi.
クラナリね。よろしく、クラナリ。
Takushi Kuranari. Nice to meet you. Good to know you too, Yu. The whole time, the girl in the dark clothes silently watched our exchange. We went down the stairs together. Me, Coco, you, Sora, the kid, the girl in black. 6 of us total. We arrived at Jurastock, the 3rd floor underwater. We used the ladder in the emergency corridor to descend to another corridor and turn around the corner. Control room. It seemed that this was the central control room.
どう？ここの端末からならわかりそう？
What do you think? Can you learn anything from the computers here?
そうですね。確かに直接アクセスした方が早そうです。
Let's see. It looks like directly accessing it would be the fastest route. Sora faced the monitor and held up both hands. Instantly, the content of the screen began to change, with the number of windows opening, closing, and searches for data underway. Hey, you can operate these computers without even touching them? I've got the latest cell phone. It's got a touch panel. It's got a kinetic recharge function. That's a lot of words to say. What's that? Huh? Oh, it means even if the battery dies, if you walk around with it, shake it, it would charge itself. It takes a while, though. I took my PDA from my pocket and lent it to Coco. Like this? Coco took the PDA and shook it using short movements, like she's shaking maracas. Yeah, like that. The lamp that had indicated the battery was dead lit up. Oh, you're right. The harder you shake it, the more it lights up. The lamp flickered. I didn't know if she was having fun or what, but Coco kept up her maraca act for a while. It looked like the PDA wasn't broken. All I had to do was wait and it would probably work again. It seemed the professional diving waterproof specifications it had boasted were actually true. Sora typed quietly on the keyboard. How does a hologram type? What? She's typing on the keyboard, but... Oh, there we go. It looked like her hands weren't even touching the keyboard. I figured that was my imagination.
わかりました。
I've learned something. Sora said it in a business-like manner. She seemed done with the computer. Everyone looked
皆
at
さ
her.
ん、どうか落ち着いてください。お願いします。
Everyone, please be calm. As she said that, I noticed she looked a little pale. The room went quiet as the focus shifted to her.
まず1階エルストボーデンは
First, the first floor,
一部
Ersteboden.
階段を除き完全に浸水しました。
The whole floor is flooded, except for one segment of stairs.
浸水1階全体が
Flooded the whole first floor?
はい、隔壁もすべて下ろされ通路を通行することはできません。
Yes, all of the partitions have dropped and it isn't possible to get through any of its corridors.
つまりどうやっても上には行けない。
Oh yeah, it's been saying Sora, so I'm gonna assume that's Tsugumi. In other words, there's no way up.
そういうことです。
That's correct.
またツバイトシュトックドリットシュトックについてですが、
And as for Fighter Stock and Treasure Stock,
第3区画は防水扉の閉鎖が間に合わず完全浸水しています。
the watertight doors do not close in time, and Sector 3 is completely flooded.
その他の区画の各フロアは今のところ健在です。
All other sectors on the other floors are currently
た
flooded.
だしいくつかの部屋には先ほど流入した海水が溜まっています。
However, some rooms do have water from the flood which is
現
experienced.
在排水ポンプを稼働していますが完全排水には相当な時間を要するものと思われます。
Currently, the bilge pumps are functioning, but it will take a lot of time for the water to complete the drain.
排水ポンプ
Bilge pumps?
電気は普通に使えてるってことだよね。
Is that mean we have electricity?
そうですね。
Let's
エ
see.
レベーターを含め一部の電子的システムが制御不能に陥っています。
Some parts of the electric system, including the elevators, are not functioning.
原因は不明ですが各区画の反線断線が影響しているでしょう。
The cause of this is unclear, but it would seem that circuit damage in each section is playing a role.
先ほどまで私が十分に状況を把握できなかったのもそのためです。
That is another reason I was not able to survey the situation adequately before. What does she mean she wasn't able to? Something about her words nagged my mind, but I listened to the rest of what she had to say.
しかし発電機は正常に機能しており電力は供給されています。
However, the generator is functioning normally and supplying power.
ですから発電循環系統にトラブルがない限りはある程度時間がかかっても排水は完了できます。
So, as long as the generator is operating as well as the secretary, the water should be cleared with time.
ちなみに館内の内部圧は1気圧です。
Incidentally, the M-channel air pressure of the complex is 1
酸
atmosphere.
素濃度 22%、窒素濃度 75%、ヘリウム濃度 3%、気温24度。
The air is 22% oxygen, 75% nitrogen, 3% helium, and the temperature is 24 degrees Celsius.
当分私たちが中で過ごしていくことは可能と言いたいのね。
So what you're basically saying is we're safe for a while, right?
申し訳ありません。その通りです。
I'm sorry, that is
皆
correct.
さんには今しばらくの間館内でお待ちいただくことになります。
Everyone, we will be forced to wait inside the complex for a while. For a while? How long's
救助が来るまでです。
Until help comes.
救援要請はずっと送り続けています。しかし
I am continuously sending out requests for assistance. However,
現在それが届く保証はありません。
right now there's no guarantee that it will reach
イ
anyone.
ンゼルヌルへの通信線は非常回線も含め物理的遮断によって使用不能です。
All communication lines in Sunul, including the emergency ones, have been physically severed and are unusable.
また海底ケーブルでのネットワーク接続音波式水中通話ともに試していますが
I have also been attempting to make contact via a seafloor cable network using sonar.
通信系の回復のめどはまだ立っていません。
Right now, I cannot estimate when the network will be back online. So we're like little kids all smacked into the ocean and nobody can hear our SOS.
はい、
Exactly. Those were the cold, hard facts that we had to face. There was every reason for everyone to get depressed. I sighed.
はいはいどうもそれでは元気よく
Alright, we gotta stay in good spirits. One of the group is determined to dispel the gloomy atmosphere. You spoke so fast, it was almost
証
scary.
拠の救命艦女子第1年短期アルバイト田中指星はるかなが救助隊の到着まで皆様をご案内いたします。
I'm a first year student at Kimeikan Girls College and I work here part time. My name is Yubisei Harikana Tanaka. I'll be your guide until the rescue team comes.
どんどんどんどんパフパフ。
Ta-da! Hey, wait, what did you say?
救命艦女子第1年花の女子大生
I'm a freshman at Kimeikan Girls College.
短期アルバイト連休中だけの臨時雇いなの。
I work here part time and only over the holidays.
なんていうかいきなりなツアー&不慣れなツアーコンではありますがよろしくお願いします。
Well, I'm kind of new to the whole tour thing, but I'll be leading the tour. No, after that.
は私の名前のこと
Huh? You mean my name?
田中指星はるかな
Yubisei Harikana Tanaka. What?
田中指星はるかな
Yubisei Harikana Tanaka. I can't get my tongue around that.
もうだから私のことは言うでいいって言ったの。長いと面倒でしょ。
Yeah, that's why I said you can call me you. The long name is a pain, isn't it?
はい質問です。
I have a question. Another Gloom Destroyer
なん
appeared.
でしょう。
What might that be?
ナッキュって呼んでもいい？
Can I call you Nakyu?
どうぞどうぞ。あなたのお名前は
Yes, please do. What's your name?
ヤガミココです。
Yagami Coco.
ほいでもってこっちはピピ。
This is Pee-Pee. Where the fuck did the dog come from? Oh, yeah, her pet dog appeared from nowhere. Boy, was she full of energy. Leave it to elementary school kids.
お年は
How old are you?
中
I'm in 9th grade. Like I said, she looks like she's about the same age as, the kid. What?
3。どうかしたの？
What? What's the matter? No, it's nothing. I thought the surprises never cease.
ココとピピね。よろしくね。
Hey, nice to meet you, Coco and Pee-Pee. You. It's interesting that Coco is just randomly calling you Nakyu now. I'm gonna assume that means something, but I couldn't tell you what.
1たす1は
Oh, what a cute dog.
あ、賢い。
It's so smart, too.
そうしょそう思うしょ
I think so, too. I wonder if maybe there wasn't enough oxygen in the room. I was getting a headache. Oh, I completely forgot about Pee-Pee, too, so... Maybe Pee-Pee was the extra person in the life readings in the last one? I don't know. 'Cause, even with Coco, 7 is still too many because Sora's not a person. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Also, it looks like Sarah's not going to be in this route. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Maybe she'll pop up later. The girl in the black clothes gave her upbeat companions a cold stare. You noticed the look.
それでそちらの彼女は
And how about you over there? Huh? Why are you asking me?
あなたの連れじゃないの？
Aren't you two together? That's stupid. What are you talking about?
ふーん。
What's that supposed to mean?
つぐみ
Sugumi. I realized the girl had
小
spoken.
町つぐみ
Sugumi Kamachi. It was just loud enough to make out what she was saying.
それが名前
That's my name.
つぐみって言うんだ。よろしくね。
Hi, Sugumi. Nice to meet you. I think I'm just mangling Yu's voice today, but whatever. It's okay. She turned her back. Yu shrugged slightly. I thought Sugumi might have been embarrassed. There's something kind of cute about her. Sugumi. I think that's a bird's name. I remembered her tugging me along the aquarium and running like the wind. Let's see. What are you so mad about? I walked over to her and said
普
this.
通よこれが
This is how I am, normally. I won't ask you to pretend to be happy, but how about being a little more friendly? We're gonna have to put up with each other until we get out of
ど
here.
うして
Why?
関係ないでしょ。たまたまここに一緒にいるだけなんだから。
I don't know any of you. We just happen to be all here together.
そうよ。みんな関係ない。
That's right. We don't have any connection to each other.
要するに不幸な集まりに過ぎない。
We're just unlucky gathering of strangers. Sugumi looked annoyed. This chick's intense and scary. In my mind, I retracted my earlier thoughts about her being cute. Sugumi and I glared at each other for a while.
まあまあ、二人とも仲良くね。
Hey, you two, let's get along now. You jumped in between us. I walked away from Sugumi and she looked away from me.
ソラ、あなたも自己紹介しようよ。
Sora, it's your turn to introduce yourself. You, who is totally in control of the situation, turned to Sora, who's working on the computer.
私ですか？
Oh, you mean me? Sora took her hands from the sheen and came toward us as if she were gliding.
申し遅れました。私は茜ヶ崎空と申します。レミュー開発部のシステムエンジニアです。
Pardon me for the belated introduction. I'm Sora Akanagasaki. I'm a system engineer in the Muse Development Division.
一応主任代理ということになっています。
Actually, I am the assistant chief. I don't think it really makes a difference, so... Assistant chief, huh? So you're pretty high up then?
代理ですし、名目上のことですから大したことはありません。
Only name, I'm really just an assistant. It's no big deal. But hey, Sora, weren't you up at the gate above ground? You're giving some kind of explanation at the entrance, right? I learned half of it, but...
そういえば、あの時のお姉ちゃん？
Oh, you might be right. You're the girl from before?
はい、そうです。お気づきになりましたか？
Ah, that's right, so you
こ
noticed.
こも人手不足なもので、時々私もあのようなことをしています。
Well, short of people here. From time to time, I do that kind of work. Sora smiled. I'm Takashi Kunari. I'm 20, I'm junior at university.
よろしく。
Nice to meet you.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Yes, nice to meet you.
良きかな、良きか
Yup, mucho gusto. Everyone laughed cheerfully. Apparently, means dumb. Everybody laughed except Scoopy, that is. It took a little effort, but the atmosphere finally loosened up. You started gathering us up.
な。さてさて、
Okay, now everyone.
縁も竹縄となってまいりましたが、皆さんそろそろお開きに。
Now that we've just started having so much fun, it's time to say goodbye.
サンキュー。ちょっと待って。
Look, you wait a second.
まだ名前を聞いてないよ。
We haven't asked somebody's name yet. Coco pointed to the corner of the room.
僕のこと？
Do you mean me? We'd completely forgotten him. He'd been quiet the whole time, trying to stay out of the way, and mostly kept to the corner of the room. You looked at the boy, and it looked like her face stiffened a little.
ほいちゃんね。
So let's ask,
あなたの名前なんての？
what is your name? Coco tilted her head as she asked him the question.
僕は
He looked down. I couldn't figure out what he's waiting for.
僕は
I...
誰？
Who am I?
え？
Huh? What?
覚えてないんだ。
I can't remember
自分の名前。
my name. Maybe you get amnesia. Retrograde. Amnesia. That was odd, but okay. It refers to memories lost for a certain period of time. It is more common with new memories than with old memories. During the period of memory loss, if the person has no memories at all, it is called complete amnesia. But in instances in which some memories can be recalled, it is called partial amnesia. Generally, amnesia results from trauma to the head, epileptic seizures, mental diseases, and disorders that manifest themselves as memory impairments. When a person has trouble recollecting events prior to the impairment, this is called retrograde amnesia. An instance in which memory impairment is significant and continues after consciousness is restored is known as interrograde amnesia. Amnesia caused by inherent mental factors is referred to as organic amnesia, while that induced by psychological stress is typically known as psychogenic amnesia, hysterical amnesia being the most typical example. This is an affliction in which the victim often cannot recall knowledge relating to his or her personal history, such as one's name, history, family, or friends, and is often a reaction to incidents too hard to endure, which incite an unconscious desire to escape, forget, or repress these experiences or events. Symptoms do not manifest in any particular way physically, and a person's brain functioning remains normal. People found wandering in the state are often taken in or seek help from authorities, such as the police. Young people in their 20s under severe psychological stress, such as those facing domestic violence or academic problems, marriage, or financial difficulties, are the most typical victims. However, this illness can be used as a cover for criminal activities, and it can be difficult to detect the difference. This is especially seen in individuals with demonstrative personalities or a pathological tendency to lie. Normally, in a few days or months, or with the help of hypnosis or shock therapy, the memories should return. Complete amnesia can be spurred by retrograde life amnesia. Memories are usually restored gradually, beginning with older ones, and treatment methods including psychiatric care and hypnosis, both narcotic and naturally induced. Interesting. That was a nice full explanation of amnesia there. Amnesia?
そうなの。彼は思い出せないのよ。
That's right, you can't remember anything.
脳震盪ではないのですか？
Did you suffer concussion?
どこかでしたたかに頭を打ったのでは？
You might have bumped your head severely somewhere. Yeah, you could have taken a tumble like we're trying to escape. Give me at least a nasty snort, nice to
わ
tumble.
からない。何も覚えてないんだ。
I don't know, I don't remember anything.
ねえ、ここはどこなの？
Hey, where is
レミュ
this?
ーっていう海洋テーマパーク。
We're in the Mew, a marine theme park.
レミュー。
Alright, he clearly said Lemieux, and that says Lemai. Close. The kid glanced at Coco. He tilted his head. Coco was playing rock, paper, scissors with her dog Pee-Pee. You know, like you do. Alright, well that was a really good dumb scene to go and call for today on. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see y'all next time.